Question again, you have to go to the Quran. Always go to the Quran. Allah speaks in the Quran in Surah Al-Ma'idah. And He says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O you who have faith in Allah. La tattakhidhu al-yahuda wal-nasara awliya. Do not take the Jews and do not take the Christians as your friends and allies. Question. Is Allah speaking about all Jews and all Christians? Answer. No, couldn't be. Because in other parts of the Quran, He said the Christians are going to be the closest in love and affection for you. Well then, if Allah is not speaking about all Jews and all Christians, when He said don't take them as your friends and allies, well then which Jews and which Christians is He talking about? When He said don't take them as your friends and allies, the answer to that question is in the words which follow. بَعْدُهُمْ أَوْلِيَاءُ بَعْضٍ. Do not take such Jews and do not take such Christians as your friends and allies, who themselves become friends and allies of each other. The Quran is anticipating a time which is to come, when one part of the Christian world and one part of the Jewish world would mysteriously reconcile and become friends and allies. When that happens, you are tell this to the Turkish Prime Minister for me, the Turkish President for me. If you have a telephone call, call him, tell him. Because he doesn't know the Quran. When that happens, you are prohibited from maintaining friendship and alliance with those people. Has that friendship and alliance emerged today? Is there a Judeo-Christian alliance in the world today? Yes, it is. The only ones who can't recognize it are those who drink in Teh Tarik and eat in Roti Canai and go home to sleep. The rest of us know it. It's a Zionist Judeo-Christian alliance. And they control power in modern Western civilization. Not the French people, not the American people. No. That Judeo-Christian alliance controls power in modern Western civilization. And NATO is the military arm. Well then, which Jews and which Christians? The answer is in the words which follow. بَعْدُهُمْ أَوْلِيَاءُ بَعْضٍ. Do not take such Jews, now listen carefully, do not take such Jews and do not take such Christians as your friends and allies, who themselves are friends and allies of each other. In other words, the Quran is anticipating something astonishing. The Christians accuse the Jews of the killing God Himself. You can't do worse than that. The crucifixion. So to visualize or to anticipate a reconciliation, a rapprochement and friendship and alliance between a part of the Christian world and a part of the Jewish world is astonishing. وَلَتَجِدَنَّ أَقْرَبَهُمْ مَوَدَّةً لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّا نَصَارَى. My students have heard me saying this so often they're fed up now. But there are those who have not heard it so far, so allow me to repeat it. And you will most certainly find at that time, when the Jews re-emerge with the greatest hatred for you, at that time, when these people who are built on shirk emerge with the greatest hatred for you, at that time you will find a people who will show the greatest love and affection for you. And they will be a people who proclaim we are Christians. Oh, but wait a minute. They don't proclaim themselves Christians in the United States, in Britain and France. No, no, no. Religion is a private affair. We've been secularized. We proclaim ourselves French and British and American. And religion is for Sunday morning. But these are a different kind of Christian people. قَالُوا إِنَّا نَصَارَى. They proclaim themselves, their identity. We are Christians. So this could not be Western Christianity. Kindly eliminate it. A Christian people who will be closest in love and affection for you Muslims at that time. The Quran goes on to say, ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّ مِنْهُمْ كِسِّسِينَ. The reason why they will behave like this is because they have the institution of the ulama intact. The religious scholars still have a status in that Christian people. That side of the world, the religious scholarship is gone. But this side of the world, the ulama of the Christians still have a very high status and a very important function in society. ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّ مِنْهُمْ كِسِّسِينَ. And then Allah goes on to say something else, a third thing, وَالرُّهْبَانَ. And that is because they still have the institution of monasticism. Or eliminate Western Christianity, because the monastery in Britain is now McDonald's hamburgers. The monastery is now Kentucky Fried. Monastic way of life is disappearing. Indeed, the churches of Britain are being sold now. Masajid are coming up where there used to be a church. 4% of the British people now go to church. Britain is essentially an atheist country. But these Christian people still have monasticism. They still have the monastery. They still have the monk. Which Christian people is Allah talking about? And then Allah says a fourth thing about them. وَأَنَّهُمْ لَا يَسْتَكْبِرُونَ. They're not an arrogant people. They don't want to rule the world. And because Russia is not prepared to submit, and China is not prepared to submit, they will wage nuclear war and destroy most of the world. Because they are an arrogant people, they want to rule the world. So then which Christians are we talking about? Answer, we're talking about the Orthodox Christian. He doesn't have Christmas on the 25th of December. And he doesn't have a gentleman with a big white beard who flies through the sky on a reindeer, a fellow called Santa Claus, on the 25th of December. No, no, no. When you go to the Orthodox Christian church as when I went to Moscow, I found there were no chairs. None. It was like a masjid. Yes.